What's going on, everybody? Today's video is going to be on Black Desert, a little bit of the Dark Knight gameplay. I just started playing this game sometime last week. You level up pretty fast. I'm using the new OZZcln server because you get contribution point experience. It helps that level up. You don't get character level experience until 50 or 51, I think. But as you're leveling up, you get a ton of different little items that like you get these like the message scrolls, coupons, and stuff like that increases your experience. You get these as well. I fucked up and didn't use these whenever I was at level. But I think starting at level 5, you start getting these, and they have a bunch of buffs and different things for you. And I think it's like every 5 levels you get one up to 40 or 45 or some shit. Another thing I recommend is always talk to your Black Spirit, because he gives you a lot of inventory expansions. Like, he probably gives you most of them, and you definitely want that. Another thing I want to point out is get the you'll get a quest in the late 40s. I think it's like 48 or 49, something like that. You get a quest for Leon's tool bag. Go do that quest. It takes, you have to answer 10 questions, and it takes 10 energy each question. So you can't even get it in one sitting, and you have to come back and forth doing it. But it's worth it, because normally whenever you gather stuff, you have to have some sort of item for it. So you have to have tanning knife for pelts. You have to have a hoe for gathering. Well, you can gather herbs and stuff and like fruit and shit with that one, but it speeds it up. Pickaxe for mining, butcher knife for meat and stuff. Wood collector to get like sap and stuff, and then of course the axe for trees and shit like that. But you can put them in this bag and carry them all at once. Otherwise, you can carry them all at one time. Otherwise, you can only put one at a time, and every time you go to gather something, you gotta switch. So, yeah, definitely do that. The place I found her, I couldn't find her anywhere. The place I found her at was in, it says she's in all the major cities. And it's one of the few quests that doesn't give you the little navigational thing. There it is. Heimdall. Heidel, whatever. Right here. Like, you come in on the road and come straight across, and she's right there on some steps. That's where she's at there. I don't know where she's at anywhere else. Another thing about this game, it's very large. Like, to go from here to where I'm at, it's probably like a 5-minute ride with the horse auto navigating, or damn near a 5 minute ride. It took a while. It was several minutes to ride there. I wouldn't fight anything. That was just riding straight through. One thing I like about this game on the map is this. See, it'll tell you the level range for the enemies. And I know early on, the Black Spirit will tell you, he'll tell you if you need to level up. He'll say you're weak. If you're a couple levels below, he'll say that you're weak. And that you're really weak, you need to get stronger. And then when you're like a level below where you need to be, or for where you're going, he'll just say you need to get a little stronger or something like that. Something to that effect. Anyway, I gotta do this quest for killing these wandering rogues. Cool thing about this game is, see, that's the wandering rogue right there. Those dudes right there. But you don't have to kill just them. Anything that's got a blue highlight to it, that's another thing that's pretty cool. It highlights them in blue so you'll know who to kill. But it'll say quest objective or something over there. Yeah, quest objective over there, that's what I thought it said. And any of those, and most of your missions are going to be like this. They're going to be go talk to this person, then go talk to this person, and then go talk here and do this. But most of them that I've encountered were go kill this many enemies, or go gather these items from these enemies. And that's another cool thing. The ones you got to gather the items for, you don't actually have to gather items. You can just kill however many of the enemies that have it, and it'll give it to you. But, yeah, I'm playing as a Dark Knight. Which, there's a lot of skills on this game. R1 and R2 are your attacks. And then L2 is your dodge. L1 is your block. I don't know if it's different for other characters, so that I'm not sure about, but circle does full attack. let's see, I think square does too, but it's later on when you unlock that particular skill. Yeah, that's her square attack. And then there's other skills that'll be like L2 in this, or L2 in this. Definitely get used to your shortcut wheels down there, because going to the start menu, goddamn, gonna put me up. Yep, she got me. You got me. Those big dudes right there with the horns are a motherfucker. I ain't gonna waste my stuff. Yeah, a lot of them can, like what they just did with me, it had me stunned where I was trying to dodge backwards, but it wouldn't let me do it. It kept me stunned. But yeah, there's a lot of skills in this game. I need to check mine again and see if there's anything I can learn, because I haven't checked it in a while. And I know until you get to somewhere in the 40s, I think there'll be a little mapping to the right of the character on the screen that shows you your moves, but it doesn't show you all of them. It only shows like 5 or 6 of them. And like whenever you use that move, it'll kind of highlight, let you know that that's what you hit to do that move. And like I said, I think it stays on there until you're in the 40s or so. I don't know that, but I think it's until you're in your 40s levels or something, unless it's just so much time you have to play or something. I don't know. Also, they run really goddamn fast. I ain't got a movement speed bonus right now. Also, I don't know if it's my internet or if it's the game itself, but I know there's a lot of pop-in. The textures will do it. Will just suddenly load, and the enemies will randomly show up. Oh damn! I killed my. I didn't even kill. Talk to the Black Spirit to get a quest. He's probably gonna give me a quest to fight a boss. That's how they usually work. Usually it'll be like, go kill this many enemies, go kill this many enemies. You might not do it a third time, and then the next time is gonna be go fight a boss. You go to like a dark portal, a dark rift, and you'll summon a boss at it and you fight them. That's what it usually is. Thought there was another one. Also, if you don't want to use L2 to dodge, you can double tap and they'll evade that way. Yep, boss. What I figured. That's what it usually is. Oh, I see one. It says I got some other quest. I see it up top now. One thing about this game, there's a whole bunch of stuff in the UI. I mean, a lot of stuff in the UI. I think you can edit it. I don't know. I haven't messed with it too much. God damn it! I went too far up. Ah, they saw me. I'm going to the start menu. Y'all not gonna let me do that. Another thing, you see at the top where it has the enemy's name, Move Fighter A. As you fight enemies, you get knowledge about them. It starts off at like D or C or some shit, I don't know. But it makes the enemies easier to fight. That's what the game says anyway. It's hard to tell because early on, especially, you're leveling up. Especially if you're using on the buffs they give you. You're leveling up really fast, so naturally they're easier to fight. They die easier. But the game says that it goes up, that they're easier to fight the more knowledge you have on them. God damn it. Every time I try to show that start menu, they keep on seeing me. Go away. Try this again. God damn it. He just enemies respawn weird on this game. Sometimes you might go through an area and kill everything, and you can't find nothing to kill. And then other times you can kill something, and as soon as it dies, like 5 more show up in its place. Let me go back over here. They don't see me over here. Leave me alone a minute. Anyway, this is the start menu. Like I said, you got your recently used over here. But yeah, I've been playing for 12 days. Oops, wrong button. Well, there's each direction has its own ring menu. I got skills on that one. And then that's your main one that has inventory and the world map in. Down is your black spirit. And then L2 in the directional paths will also work. I tell you one thing, if you're on the horseback, when you hit L2 to open up one of those ring menus, he's going to sprint. And no matter how fast you hit it, that horse is going to sprint. And he don't really run very fast, but he's going to start running. He can stand still, and he's going to walk. He's going to start walking. So, just be warned about that. Fluff's there, my rabbit. He came from a quest. And Iris, my hawk that's on my shoulder, little dude. He was from another quest, too. In case you're wondering how I got them. They pick up item drops from the enemies, like every so many seconds or something. Something to that effect. Look, I just run through here. And enemies will follow you, but they can only go so far before they turn back. Because I've had a few times where I had a bunch of them chasing me, and I stopped and turned around and drew my blade, and when I drew my blade, they turned around and ran off. I'm like, I couldn't have done that again if I tried. That was hilarious. Oh, you can jump too. Forgot about that. Let's go run through here. Pop me in a potion. If it's like most of them, the Dark Rift is going to be out in the middle of fucking nowhere, which I'm surprised it's this way. I've already been this way one time. Because there's like a urn or something you gotta check over there in one of those tents. Yep, there it is. And this is how all the boss fights go. All the boss fights are like this. You have to open up a Dark Rift about them. The game says can't but one be summoned at a time, but the game says can't but one be summoned at a time, but that's not true. When I first started playing, I saw 2 or 3 different people fighting bosses. Her the bosses that I summoned, but I couldn't hit them and they couldn't hit me, thank God. Can't believe we survived that big explosion thing I do. Most bosses die when I do that. Anyway, that would be a boss fight. I'm a little higher level than I'm supposed to be here. I'm only supposed to be like level 48 or 49 or some bullshit. I don't know. Another thing, be sure that you upgrade your items. If you're using a seasonal character, some fucking reason, you can't equip regular items. You can only equip seasonal items. So most of the stuff that you would buy from armor or something, you can't even equip because it's a regular item, not a seasonal item. I have found that out the hard way. So that what you goddamn it, not the hard way. What you need to do is those motherfuckers do shoot you. But I've been destroying those bastards. Those little rock towers with the moon looking thing on it. Anyway, yeah, your best bet is just to. I feel like I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Yep, I took a wrong turn. I don't remember fighting. No, maybe I didn't. I was right way. Cool. Can't believe I did that. Figured I'd gone the wrong goddamn way. Usually do. Anyway. See how many enemies follow me. I knew they would, because they stay right there. I don't know how long that buff lasts that I've got on her sword. It makes it glow like that. Does do extra damage. The cooldown for it down there says 23 hours, but it wears off. But you can always resummon it. Anyway, I don't remember how to get the skills, so I do it this way. This is your skill menu, and it shows you all your different skills. And it tells you how to do them. A lot of them, though, won't have anything, won't have a binding. So those you have to put, like this one, you have to, that's the one I use it as a big explosion, because this is what it looks like with the raised before. But that one's on the ring. And these are all different skills, secondaries, and then there's passives. You can level those up and do that too. Anyway, that's where you go to your skills. And like I said, if you want to know how to use one, just hit X on it, and it'll show you the buttons. If you're like me, I can hardly read what the buttons are over there because they're so fucking small. It'll show you all your stuff, what they're binded to. That's pretty cool. I like that one. They level up as you use them, I think. I don't know that. It may be as you level up, I'm not sure. I think it's as you use them though. Anyway, I also love how your particular horse will have parking above it, so you can know which one's yours, because there's a lot of people with horses look just like that. Anyway, that's this game in a nutshell. It's really fun. There's a lot to it that the game doesn't explain, that I haven't mentioned because I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I haven't figured it out myself, so I don't know. Pull my magic back up. Pull my health back up too. Anyway, this one's L to an X. And you have to hold it down the whole time, but when she fills everything up, she'll see the buff's gone now. But I can use it again. Anyway. Talk to the Black Spirit. Yay! Got a trophy. Go me. That's really all I want to say. Like I said, there's a whole lot to this game that I haven't touched on, and I mean I would, but I don't know anything about it. I don't know how any of it works. Like I know there's guild wars. You can buy homes and live in them. There's this thing called node management where you can put your contribution points to it, increase like the item drop rate and stuff like that in the areas, and I mean there's all kinds of shit. There's boats, you can go fishing. I mean there's a whole lot of shit, and like I said, I don't know anything about it because I haven't tried it or I haven't seen anything about it, and I ain't bothered fooling with it. So I'm not gonna waste y'all's time talking about that mess. Just want to show some of the gameplay. A little bit of the game, just to let you know that it's a very fun game. It's free this month on PlayStation Plus. That's why I picked it up. I was going to buy it when it first came out, but my internet's so horrible I didn't want to spend $60 on a game and then not be able to play it, because this is online only. So, there's that. But that's it in a nutshell. Y'all ever feel like playing, add me to OZZcln. And anyway, y'all take it easy. Have a good one.